we're going to be working with some larger plants, mature plants, and see if I could get it all together. And we pan to the right. This is the other. So I got to get all that into that container. Now it's going to be a very messy job, so I'm going to shut this camera down and I'll see if I can get it in there. So that part is easy. The next one's going to be hard, trying to get this one on the left in that pot. I wish I had a bigger container, but it's hard to find nowadays, so this is one of the biggest I have. So somehow I got it in there, and then I have one more to go. Well, actually, it was not that hard. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to trim the trees, because I didn't want to trim the trees because it needed to become one. So instead of the 3, now I'm going to make it as a 1 unit. So I'll go ahead and prune it, finish the grading, and I should be almost done. Hey, this one is turning out to be a lot easier. I'm almost done. So I'll go ahead and kind of clean up a little bit more and then rework the surface just slightly more. So we're almost there. Okay, I'm more or less finished. We're looking at the back side. Actually, this back side is kind of interesting too. This is the front, and I think it's looking pretty good. No, actually, I wish the container was a little bit shallower, but I have no choice. And perhaps it might have been better in an unglaze, but we got to work with what we have. And what I see in the future is all the branches or the main trunk becoming thicker. And then the number 1 tree, the one in the back, if it gets a little bit taller and bulkier at the trunk, I think it will lend itself to the container better. Also, with our weather where it's very, very hot in the summertime, this is a much safer container than, let's say, something that is half that depth. So I'm content, although as a showpiece for immediate show, I would think that it should have been in a shallower container. But I think within 2-3 years, this will just adjust itself to being in this container and will look a lot better. Unfortunately, this is a special order, so we will not be able to see it unless he brings it back in for service or something like that, in which case I'll videotape and show you. But once again, I'm in the business of selling, and this was a special order from somebody that wanted a grove of olives on the slightly different size. Well, this is it. Anyway, this is Hero saying goodbye, and I'll see you again in another chapter. Now, those of you that have something special you want created, hey, come on by. Let's see what we can do. Well, I'm going to say goodbye again, and I'll see you again in another chapter. And I do want to thank all of you that's following me from all over the world. Recently, I got a nice message from Peru. Unfortunately, I don't know what grows in Peru, but just the fact that he's watching me, I'm very thankful. So anyway, please tell your friends and subscribe. See you again real soon.